Hello everyone, my name is Lowko. Welcome to a new StarCraft II video. Today, we aren't going to be admiring any kind of pro gamer, we aren't going to be yelling over a replay. I'm not going to be talking about a game that I've recently played. I'm not going to be talking about anything new or specific or whatever. Today, we are going to be talking about benchmarks. Ooh, it already sounds boring. We are going to be talking about a little spreadsheet that I made. A benchmark about Zerg versus Protoss. And if you don't like that kind of stuff, well, I'm sorry, because it's a big help to actually help you improve in Zerg versus Protoss specifically. So, one of the most asked questions that I actually get is how to improve effectively in StarCraft II. And now this is a really hard thing to answer properly, because everyone has these different problems. Everyone kind of like does something else wrong. So it's really hard to actually know what you are doing wrong if you don't like analyze your own games. Now, one way to do this is actually by using something called benchmarking. What we are going to do is actually take a look at a spreadsheet that I've made, and we are going to talk about Zerg vs Protoss like I already mentioned. And what I want you to do right now is actually open up a Zerg vs Protoss replay of a game that you have played recently. In this game, you are going to be playing Zerg. Your opponent is going to be Protoss. Your opponent is going to open up with an early Nexus, so that's either a Forge Fast Expand or a Nexus first. You are going to be playing pretty damn defensively, so you are going to open up with a spawning pool, followed up by a hatchery, followed up by another hatchery, so you are going to be playing 3 hatch versus a 2 basing Protoss, and you are going to speed up this game until the 8-minute mark. Now, one of the rules that you also have to keep, by the way, is that you play very defensively. So you're not going to be like roach pressuring all the time and whatnot. So you speed up the game until the 8-minute mark. Do that right now. I actually want you to do that right now. Go to the 8-minute mark and actually take a look at how much supply you are at. So pause the video. I'm actually going to take a little bit sip of my water. Okay, so do you know yet how much supply you were at? Well, let's take a look at the spreadsheet. So here we go. This is actually, oh, let me scroll up a little tiny bit. Oh, there we go, StarCraft II spreadsheet. So this is a little spreadsheet that I made earlier today, and it shows you how much supply pro gamers are at the 8-minute mark in Zerg versus Protoss. Now this is going to assume that you actually followed up, and all those pro gamers also followed up the rules that I said earlier. So you take your gases at 6 minutes, you just play a standard game, 3 hatch versus 2 Nexus. Now, as you can see, Stefano actually is the first game, he's around 73 min or 73 supply, the second game around 63, and the third game around 75. As you can see, all pro gamers are, you know, they are mostly around the 70 mark. And here's some noob named Lowko. I don't really know who that guy is, but he just got into this list somehow, and he's also a little bit lower than the pro gamers, as you can see. But this should give you a good indication of how good your Zerg versus Protoss is doing. And the reason, by the way, why we took 8 minutes is because up until the 8-minute mark, relatively nothing happened. Like, in most games, nothing will really happen in Zerg vs Protoss until the 8-minute mark. So up until 8 minutes, you should easily be hitting 70 supply, but at least between the 60 and the 70 supply mark. Now, if you just watched your own game and you actually realize that, let me actually switch back. Oh, there we go. If you actually realize that you aren't at 70 or 60 or maybe even 50 supply, there's a significant leak in your game, and you actually know that you will be able to fix this. If you want to take a better look at the spreadsheet that I made, check out the link in the description of this video, because it will take you to a page where the spreadsheet is at. As always, please hit the like button and the favorite button if you enjoyed this video. And by the way, if you really want to fix this, open up a custom game, play versus the computer until you actually start hitting the 70 supply mark consistently at the 8-minute mark in Zerg vs Protoss. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an awesome day. Don't forget to smile, and I see you again. Bye!